Finishing school weaponry. Short story by JameliaAlicia. My shoes touched a hard, solid ground. I looked up at the chandeliers in the ceiling of the Madame Seraphine's finishing academy. I confessed a deadly secret in the face of elegance. My only choice was to put my shoes down in subtle motion. I caught the attention of Madame Seraphine, the head of the school. Her grey hair tied in a slick back bun and her tall stature created a room of intimidation and silence. "This is not what you think. How would you respond?" Madame Seraphine said. "I will respond assertively, refusing violence at no cost," Justine said strongly. She looked deep into the head's eyes and did not make contact with other students sitting across from her on the curved table. This school taught them a lesson in elegance in the face of war. The challenge of it all was not to show no violence. The answer is no, of course. Brushed off secrets as the pen hit the last page of her written assessment. Justine collects her things and gets up from her seat. She walked out of the library and into the school's common room. Loud echoes of boys playing pool and girls watching TV were heard from the corridors away. Justine walks into the common room and is greeted by an over-masculine boy in his late teens. His demeanour screams competitiveness and possessiveness. "What's your problem, hey?" Justine said. "Why are you here?" Thomas said. He brushed closer to Justine and looked down at her dark features. "None of your business." Justine slowly grabs the sword from the stocking of her upper thigh. "Do not make me. I'm willing to leave a mark of my killings and you could be one of them," Justine said sarcastically. She brushed past him and went straight to the couch in the common room. Justine sighed and looked around her. She noticed the students were leaving the common room and she looked down at her watch and noticed the time was 12:35. Class was not until 1:45 p.m. One student found her and replied. "Classes are now. Announcement is to be made this afternoon by the head of the school," Madame Seraphine said, one student with her jet black hair and forest green eyes. The student stood still for a moment, almost nervous breath. Justine stares. You should hurry," he added quietly. "Everyone's already gathering." Justine narrowed her eyes. "What's the announcement?" The boy hesitated. "That's the strange part. No one knows." Before she could respond, he disappeared down the corridor with the rest of the students, following through the academy halls like dark water. Justine remained seated for several seconds. Something felt wrong. Not dangerous, worse, controlled. Madame Seraphine only called emergency assemblies for 3 reasons: betrayal, war, or death. Justine slowly rose from her couch. The sword strapped beneath her skirt pressed cold against her thigh as she walked through the corridors of the academy. Portraits of her former students lined the walls, posed women in silk dresses and military coats and pearl gloves, all smiling,